Alright folks, this is JMasalsky back again with more Dark Souls. So we left off there in the undead parish with this giant black bugger fucking me up like once or twice. I'm going to try to kill him because he provides me with enough souls to upgrade my halberd. I mean, I died to him once, but who didn't? I mean, everyone who tried to kill him probably died at least once. For fuck's sake! I hate his moveset. Like, the second attack you will just always get you somewhere around here. And this guy always fucks me up. I don't know why. It's just really annoying. To be honest, fuck him. We now are going to visit the Firelink Shrine and kill Lotrek. Yes, the golden guy we met in the previous episode. So we are going to kill him because of two reasons. The first reason is he provides us with a very useful ring, 1000 souls and few humanities, and B, if we don't, something unpleasant will happen. And even though, well, not even though, his storyline is, well, maybe it's interesting to somebody, but it's kind of, it's one fight literally after you actually get to the place where he escapes. So we are going to kill these dudes because they provide us with more souls, and they may still drop the lovely sword that I was talking about previously. I don't expect them to do so, but we may try. Well, they didn't, as you can see. However, it's not that much of a problem. So we are going to use this elevator, and we are going to visit the Firelink Shrine once again. Not like this is going to be the last time we are heading there, because the Firelink Shrine, as I said before, is one of the most important locations in the whole game, and like, there's no way you can get through the game without visiting it at least once. Also, there is a special area that can provide us with some more items. One is here. There are a few red-eye orbs, a weapon, and in general some useful consumables. And one, you have to jump on this pillar, on this one. And when you do, you can go back to the prison we escaped in the first episode. And there you can fight a demon that will provide you with a titanite slab and a handful of souls, as well as you can get a special key to special area that isn't really, it's quite uncommon for new players to get into. I'll show this later after we kill the gargoyles. So we're back here and skeletons are on my ass. Well, maybe they are not. They usually are. So we'll rest at the bonfire. Talk to the Lotrek, because he will still give us the medal, the sunlight medal.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
See? The sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
So, if we don't kill this bugger, he will kill us, he will kill the Firekeeper, he will take her soul, and flee to Anor Londo, which is like a long fucking way from there. Which means that we are going to kick him down the hill, and then we are going to reload the game. Because, in general, the NPCs are usually at first pretty strong. So we don't want to fight with them normally. Thus, I'm going to try to kick him down. However, for some reason it doesn't work. Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't what I... No, I am not! Please! Why I'm failing the... Okay, so we managed. And now he's going to die by fall. Now we reload the game. Yes, we have to quit the game. turn it back on. As Kira, of course, because as you can see I have all of the characters. And he drops few items. Pick up item. So as I said, humanities, ring of favor and protection, as well as 1000 souls. Ring of favor and protection is, in my opinion, the best ring in the game. It provides you with more health, more stamina, and more equip load. Everything you actually probably will need in the game. Equipping it probably means that we can use our gloves and maybe our hood. Well, our gloves only. However, still, we still have more protection than we had before. And thus, we are stronger. So now, we are going to enter the elevator. Also, there is another NPC that I haven't talked about. This is Petros of Forland.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petros of Forland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
At first he seems like a dick, then he will not.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
This coin is kind of useless unless we do one special thing that we'll talk about later.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Miracles are like spells, but well, there are normal
Very
spells
well.
and pyromancies.
And first, a covenant with the gods.
We will enter the covenant because, well, it doesn't provide us with anything right away, but it's
Now let me share.
It's okay.
Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
we are not going to buy the miracles because yes, you have to pay for them. It's not like he is going to teach you them for free. Also, I just remember that I forgot to upgrade my Istus flask because in previous episode we picked up from one body. We picked up a Firekeeper Soul, which is an item that you can use to upgrade your Estus flask to heal you more. However, we forgot to do that, so we are going to do that next time we visit the Firelink Shrine. So we have 1.7 thousand souls, which should be enough for us to buy one more Titanite shard, which will most likely give us... well, I have no idea. Unless this guy gave us a Titanite shard, which he didn't. Well, we may as well kill these guys, buy 2 Titanite shards and upgrade our weapon to +2. Oh, also I didn't talk much about the combat system. You have every weapon has 2 main attacks, which is R1, which is the light attack, like so. And R2, which is the heavy attack. Usually heavy attacks will do, as you may expect, way more damage. However, they are much slower and can easily be punished. All weapons can be held in 1 or 2 hands, and respectively they do more or less damage. However, it's not double damage. And their movesets will vary from that fact. The time is passing really quickly as the video has already quite a few minutes, however I can't really help it. So here we are going to buy the shards again. Unless I have one. No, I don't. So we are going to buy 2 shards and reinforce our weapon to +4. And I am going to try actually killing this motherfucker once more, because it kind of bugs me, because I have already over 400 hours in this game, and the fact I can't kill this bugger bugs me so hard that I can't even. Also, I have to heal myself, or I'm going to be screwed. Okay, so it's not going so bad. Well, not yet, at least. And it's gone, or not? Actually, I managed this way better. Like this attack, his attacks are not so fair. I remember taking him out the first time I was playing through the game. I actually found a spot where you can camp him and kill him with a bow, but as I didn't, but because I didn't buy a bow, because the game, some parts of the game become really easy when you are using the bow, because you can kill some really difficult enemies using it. And the enemies aren't really that difficult. Well, they are, but after you have played so much, they become less difficult. Of course, this guy wrecked my ass twice already. However, as you can see, he's almost dead. And the first time I was fighting with him, he was almost dead too. Okay, one more hit, and he's gone. So we killed this bugger. He gives us 2000 souls, and he can drop his pole, the weapon he used, and Demon Titanite. But the pole is really rare. As you can see, we didn't get it. The Demon Titanite is used to upgrade weapons made from boss souls. Boss souls are... well, some bosses drop their souls.
Well, if you need anything.
Oh, I almost upgraded the straight sword hilt, which would be kind of retarded. So, as I said, some bosses drop their souls, which means that their influence on the lore of the game is so important that they got their own souls. And their souls can be crafted into special weapons, like... well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's one of the possibilities, because you can also use their souls to gain souls. Or, well, that's actually all possibilities that for using the boss souls. So right now I should stop using the right word so, because I kind of like said it 12,000 times in the period of 5 minutes. Anyways, we are going to go fight another boss, which is going to be at the top of our parish. You may expect what it is. I don't think you will. I have actually healed myself for no reason at all, because I am a dumb boss and I don't really control my own fingers for some reason. So we are going to get up there, because this is where you need to go to get the boss. And we are going to use the gold pine resin we used on the first boss, which was the Taurus demon. As you can see, this is a consumable, so we have only 2 more left, and we have to be really cautious about them, because this boss is made easy with this. However, you can easily fuck it up, and if you do so, it's not really good. So we are going to use it, and you may start expecting what we are going to see in a second. So there goes the cutscene. I am not going to skip it. So yes, we are going to fight off a gigantic motherfucking ass gargoyle. It's not that hard on its own. However, if you don't kill it quickly enough, there will come another, which means that, you will have to deal with 2 opponents that are really strong at the same time. See, the other one already came here. And it's really actually unpleasant for me, and I am getting screwed right now. Okay, so run, Forest, run. Because I don't have much choice. I should heal myself. And not die like a fucking retard. That would be good, if you ask me. So I have to not die and not fall off the roof. Oh fuck. So I kind of thought the second gargoyle spawns kind of later. And right now our gold pine resin is gone, which is not good. Okay, die. Oh my god. I have no idea how the hell I actually screwed this up so hard. Okay, we have to bait this motherfucker. The other gargoyle is really easy on its own. Lasif would be the first one. However, if you screw it up like I am doing right now, it will become really hard. So you can heal yourself with humanities, and this is what I am going to do in a second. Because I kind of didn't play the game for like 2 months, and I already... Oh my god! And I'm gone. As you can see, I kind of fucked up the whole process of killing the gargoyles. Luckily, we have one more... gold pine resin, and because we didn't rest at the bonfire at the Undead Parish, we can upgrade our Estus Flask. See, our Estus Flask is now Estus Flask +1, and it heals more health. So we have to kill all the enemies that were on our way once again. However, we don't have to step back at the bonfire there. We just can go through there. We can just go use the elevator and get to the place, to the parish, without stepping by the bonfire and the blacksmith. And I am kind of screwing myself up. Well, I kind of screwed up, but I'm out of practice because I haven't played Dark Souls in quite a long time. I have been playing XCOM. If you are watching this like not a long time from the actual release date of this video, I highly advise you to get XCOM Enemy Unknown on Humble Bundle. So we got the Boulder Gauntlets. They are much heavier, and we are not going to use them because they make us roll slowly. However, well, they are not really good. I don't think any people who are into PvP, which is like the whole second aspect of the game, use them. And I just recognize that I will have to fix my gamepad because my left bumper isn't working properly. It comes from the fact that it was really heavily used by me. Because, well, I have used this gamepad for well over 1000 hours, I am sure of that. Well, maybe not 1000, but 800 hours surely. And so, well, it kind of gets bad. So now there is going to be no cutscene, so we have to buff our weapons right away. And we have to be this little bit more aggressive with the gargoyle. Also, you can cut off the gargoyle's tail if you want to and get a special weapon, but it's quite hard. Well, it's not hard, but I don't really want to do that. So we killed the first gargoyle and he dropped his gargoyle shield. And there is the second one, which will go down right now. And there we go. This was the gargoyles. We actually got the gargoyle helm, but it's not that useful. It's a helmet that increases all of your protections. It means fire, physical, magical, and all that. So, as I said before, we are going to head to the first Bell of Awakening, which kind of surprised me first time I was going through the game, because, you see, Bells of Awakening are made really important. We don't it isn't really explained in the lore what they do, and well, they awake something, probably the giants and some mythical monsters. However, we don't really know what they do, and you get to the first one really fast, as you can see. I know it's already the third episode and just the first bell, but trust me, it's really fast. Because, well, the first time I was getting through the game, it took me about 60 hours, and it was without most of the bosses. Right now it's around 20 something hours, if I am not rushing really. Somebody actually rang the bell again. Also, there is another NPC.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the Khan. Thou art a friend. For thee, oh, cometh out to confess. Evil sins, my dear.
So you can abandon the Covenant if you want to. You can request absolution if you sinned, which is killing NPCs and betraying the covenants you were in, which means abandoning them in ways other than using this button, and betraying them in other ways. And you can learn the gesture, which is my favorite gesture in the game.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
You may say the voice acting in this game isn't really good. I mean, it's not that great, but it's okay. I mean, I understand why somebody would say it's not good, because it's not really good in many cases. However, it's climatic to some extent. So we are going back. So we are back here in the Fire King Shrine, and we will level up our endurance. We can we can get 4 levels. So endurance, so we have more equipment load. We could upgrade our attunement, but we don't have the pyromancy glove, not yet at least. So we are going to upgrade our vitality to up to 12 and our endurance up to 17. Now we have slightly more health and stamina, which is good, because we probably can use our Wandererhood now. Yes, as you can see, we are fast rolling with it. There is another special area, which is the forest, which I think I am going to explore, because even though it is mostly optional, well, one of 2 bosses of it is optional, it's a really interesting boss, and I will be able to show you a special mechanic, because the boss on its own is really hard, because unless you are a mage, and for melee characters it's basically impossible to kill. However, if you summon an NPC which is the Beatrice Witch, she will help you, and she makes the boss quite easy. It's not cheating, because I have defeated this boss multiple times without help of an NPC. However, I know it's really hard to do so. I have no idea what this guy dropped. Titanite shard. Okay, so that's useful, because we can use this to upgrade another weapon or part of our equipment, like the shield or armor. And I am kind of doing really bad for some reason. However, I think I'll fix it, like right now. What did this guy drop? He dropped another Hollow Soldier waist glove, which is kind of useless for us. You will early in the game you will get a shit ton of these drops, and if you talk to one special character, like really special, you will be able to get rid of them with profit, souls wise. So we have to rest at this bonfire. Well, we don't have to, but we may as well. And we are going to head to the forest. The entrance to the forest was guarded by the black guy we slew at the start of the video. As you can see, there is a door that leads to the forest. You can easily get past this guy because he's really slow moving wise. His attacks are fast, but he on his own isn't. And so there are trees or ants if you want to use the Tolkien nomenclature. They drop us moss clumps, which are used to cure status effects like bleed, poison and toxic. I think we are going to end this video after we get to the bonfire or after we get to the boss and we kill it. But I think the bonfire will be a better call. There is a hidden tree, and you can get it if you hit it just right, it will die. And it did. Also, there is another mechanic that is one of the prominent Dark Souls mechanic, which is fake walls or invisible doors, or well, rather fake doors. Fake walls. I actually call them invisible walls, which would be actually the literally opposite, because you see there is a wall, right? You can get past through it. However, illusory wall ahead. This is a message that tells you that if you hit this, it will be gone. And you can get past there to the bonfire. And we may actually not level up. However, we can turn human by using Reveler's Hollowing. To do so, we need to sacrifice our humanity. And we restored our humanity. And now we are human. As you can see, our face is human, not zombie, and we look more like a guy, not like a girl, but oh well. And we are going to head to the boss I told you about 30 seconds ago, or something. There is an item, but it's surrounded by these guys, and if you pick it up, they will strike you down many times, and every time you pass there, they will attack you, and I don't really want to deal with that. So we are going to head through there. There is going to be some really big enemies. Not like they are the first one we are going to notice, but there they are. These are the forest sentinels, if I am not mistaken, and they have special power of slowing you down. However, they have really little health, so when they slow you down, you may as well actually just kill them. Also, there is a hidden enemy. This is this double snake. It's not really dangerous, but it can kill you. It did. Well, it killed me at least once because I wasn't expecting the power of it. And here is another forest sentinel. As you can see, they are not really smart because they are overusing the same special ability over and over again. And there is one of my favorite armor sets in the game. However, to get it, we need to kill like a shit ton of enemies or run. But because I am not going to run, I'm going to kill the shit ton of enemies. Also, you can block with your weapon, but it's not really effective. It's better to block with your shield, almost always. Unless, well, there are some cases, like there is one shield, which is the wooden plank shield that blocks almost no damage, and some greatswords may block more damage than it does. Okay, so his debuff stopped working, and we may actually we will kill him right now. Also somebody dropped some more moss for us. There's another of these sentinels and one more tree. And we got the elite knight armor, which is by far my most appreciated set in the whole game. I just really like the looks of it, and it's quite good too. On the previous character I was recording the game, I actually was playing with this set. And there is the hidden... Whoa, somebody actually wants to be summoned, but I am not going to deal with that. Or I am going to just... Oh, he's gone, never mind. So we are going to summon the witch Beatrice, which is the NPC. Summoning NPCs works the same as summoning players, so you may get the idea. You become human, you find a sign that is written down on the floor, and you summon an NPC. Or a human, which is another player, that wrote down his sign on the ground. It's really similar to these messages that players also write down on the ground. So there is going to be the boss, and after it we are going to finish the video. So here we are. It should appear in a second now. Yes, there it is, the Moonlight Butterfly. Well, the witch Beatrice is kind of retarded at times, but she will manage. Also, these attacks are... It's better to use this shield because it has higher magic blocking ability. Also, to kill the Moonlight Butterfly with melee only, you need to wait for it to land. And because this happens really rarely and you have to wait for it like for ages, and his attacks are really dangerous, it's... Also, this bitch just blocked me, and that was a big move. Okay, see, it lands right here, and if this Beatrice bitch doesn't block me, we will kill it in a sec. Also, it lands so that it does this charging attack, which does massive damage, but it rarely does because you usually kill it with in one stand. After you kill the boss, the NPC or the player you summoned will disappear, and they will get humanity, 1 humanity, and half of the souls you gained from the boss. And so we are climbing another tower, and so and so and so and so, and I am overusing this motherfucking word. Why so? And there is a watchtower basement key that can be used somewhere in Undead, and Divine Ember that can make that upgrading our weapons with Divine Ember makes that so the skeletons won't respawn. In a way that, because usually if you kill them once, they will get back to life, but if you kill them with a divine weapon, they won't. So here we go. This was another third episode of JMasalsky playing Dark Souls. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.